I took all the monsters from doors and made them into a tier list. If you like this video, please make sure to drop a comment and like and subscribe.
What was I thinking during that intro?
Here we go!
As you can see, S tier, that's like the best, like the most important mobs in doors. Maybe they don't have to be like the most friendly or whatever, but I'm just gonna rank all these. I don't know why it's in like 240p, but sure. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with the new one. It's the skeleton guy from like the shop on door 51, I think. So, I honestly think he's a pretty cool guy. Doesn't add much importance to the game. Put him in B tier, I guess, because, you know, it's pretty cool, but he doesn't do anything. And the next will be Glitch. He's really annoying, and he doesn't really need to be added. Well, I guess if you're way too far behind from your friends, it could potentially be dangerous, because you could die from stuff like Rush. So I'd say, like, in terms of importance, he'd also be B tier, but, like, his annoyance would probably put him in C tier. Okay, next we have Hide. Hide's just the thing that kicks you out of the wardrobe. Pretty important, because then it would just be too easy to survive ambush. So I'll just put him in A tier, even though he's kind of annoying. And then this one just is a jump scare. It scares the crap out of you. It's so annoying. Nobody likes it. I'll put it F tier. Who the heck likes Jack? And this right here is the Goblin. Does no use. Pretty good. I'll put him with the, so I think the next one, Rush. I'll put Rush. He's really important to the game. I'll put him in S tier because he's basically one of the faces of the game. Very important, which, speaking of, now we have Ambush. The game would be like a little easier without him because he only usually shows up towards the end. I'll just put him in like A tier, why not? Next we have Halt, and Halt is just that thing that just runs back and forth in case you have never played doors. So I'll probably put Halt or something, and like I don't know how important he is. He's like one of the OG mobs in doors. I'll put him B tier. So next we have Timothy, just the annoying little spider that scares the crap out of you whenever you try to open a drawer. 1 in 200 chance, so it's pretty rare. And at this point, he's not even that scary anymore, and he doesn't have to be added. I'll put him in D tier. No use, kind of a jump scare. Next, we have Figure. So he's like pretty cool, but he looks like a rip-off Demogorgon. I would put him in like A tier in terms of importance, but I think B tier would be good because it looked like he got rejected from Stranger Things or something. Alright, next we have Window. He's not too important. He's just a really cool Easter eggs to make a YouTube video about. I'll put him in like C tier because he's not too important and he just doesn't do anything. Alright, next we have one of the most iconic doors monsters, Seek. Obviously in S tier. He's not that hard at all and he's literally the face of doors. So the next we have Eyes. Eyes is also very important to the game. I think I'll put him in like A tier or something. So next we have Screech, also a very important guy. But the one thing about him is that he just decides to somehow damage you, even when you look at it. Like, if you look at his mouth, he'll damage, which I hate. So, I don't know, I'll just put him in A tier. He probably would have deserved this tier. Next, we have the newest one, Dupe. This one's gonna go in probably, I don't know, D tier. Whenever I first encountered him, he was in F tier. That's pretty much the same thing for every doors mob that's somehow outsmarted me. But he's a D tier because he scares the crap out of me. And I swear, even after Seek, you can get duped. So you can get duped. Not like during the Seek chase, but after duped. So just when you think you're done, you just get jump scared by this dude right here. So now we have this guy. I don't know who he is. He looks like Greenapplesnap. Which is me. He deserves that tier. Makes bad content. Yeah, eyes are actually very important. They're on the cover for doors. I mean, and everybody thinks they're gonna jump scare you. So I'll put them in S tier. The next thing we have is, yes, I think his name is Snare. So he's the guy that grabs your leg. Honestly, I also don't like him because he can jump scare you and it does some damage. I'll put him in D tier. Yeah, I think this is my tier list. Oh wait, I can't leave out this one guy. He's really important. I'll be right back. Alright, so I had to refresh it, but this guy right here, the shop guy, he's the guy that sells you stuff on door 51, like with these people. I'll put him in A tier, even though he's not too important. I mean, he does sell like the crucifix and skeleton key. I put him in A tier because he's a friendly guy, and I think he'd be really popular. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Open up, have a look inside those pearly